Welcome back. We traveled to Wakefield High School to talk to Coach Danielle Blackburn about their experience in being the first to win the inaugural championship for girls flag football. Coach, your team won the first ever women's flag football championship. When did you first find out about the opportunity to coach the team?
In January, I was talking to our athletic director, and they were trying to find someone that would, take over and coach the team. And I just thought it was a great opportunity. I mean, I know that I always played growing up, and I loved playing around the neighborhood and playing, even though most of the time it was with the boys. Besides Powder Puff, I never had an opportunity to play an organized game of flag football. So I thought it was great. I mean, we all loved it. We loved Powder Puff, and it only happened once a year. So to me, it was like these girls get to play like in an organized team sport. It's like this should have happened a long time ago.
How did you get the team together? Because I'm sure this all came into place quickly. How did you identify the players and get them to come out for the team?
So Coach Wolf let me know when the tryouts were going to be, or when the first day we could do them was. And I had a meeting. I had like an interest meeting. And then honestly, I knew I had seen some of the girls play Powder Puff and seen them play in the past. And so I knew who really could play. So I went around to some of them because I knew they were in basketball season or in, track season, whatever. And so I went around to some of them, and I wanted to, make sure that they could play also. So we had myself and Coach Wolf had a meeting with the girls basketball coach for starters to make sure he was okay with us, pulling some of the girls and letting them do both at the same time. And we talked about, how we would go around their schedule and we wouldn't interfere with them, that kind of thing. So that's kind of how it started. And then, again, we had the interest meeting. So I had a bunch of girls show up, and we promoted it a lot, like on the announcements and things. And yeah, we just kind of took it from there.
With the funding for the league, how did it all come about, and how did this really get running?
Wake County got the funding from the Carolina Panthers. They gave each school uniforms, footballs, flags, all the equipment, everything that you would need to be able to, play a sport during the year. So that was great. That part of it was great. And they had a kickoff where they had at Millbrook High School before the season, and they had all the teams. They invited all the teams. They invited some of the Panthers, like the people that helped run and helped incorporate all this. And from that point, I mean, the Panthers are who I think everybody owes the thanks to, because they're the ones that provided the funding for it.
And there's something different about Wakefield because you guys won the championship. Mm-hmm. What was that difference with your team compared to the others?
Well, I think that everyone did a great job. I mean, there are some great teams out there for sure. I mean, the majority of the girls on my team were multi-sport athletes. So to me, I think that was a big advantage. But again, I mean, there were some great teams. There were some really good teams, really good athletes out there. It was fun just being like the first team. Like, you have a chance to do something that you can tell your kids about 20 years from now, 30 years from now, that people, your parents, me, we didn't have that opportunity. So this is a great opportunity. Yeah. So I think that part of it was fun.
What other sports do you play, and how did those skills transfer over to football?
So I play volleyball, basketball, and soccer. Volleyball's a lot of footwork. Like, not many people know that, but like your approach and all that. So that definitely helped. And then basketball is like you're physical all the time. So you have to be like boxing out. Like, you have to be able to like defend someone and things like that, because it's a lot of footwork, like volleyball. And soccer, I play keeper. So like my hand-eye coordination had to be higher than it should have been.
I play softball, and then I run cross country. So the running part, it just kept me like, I didn't get tired too fast. Like, it kept my endurance going. And for softball, like, just knowing how to like open up my hips to drop for a ball faster, or just to watch a ball in the air and know where it's going to land, it really helped a lot.
I played for the basketball team here, and I also played for the softball team.
When did you first find out about the opportunity to play football?
One of my softball teammates came to me. She mentioned to me that there's going to be a flag football team, and we played Powder Puff here, so I was like, oh, that's going to be so fun.
And your team was so good. You won the championship. Why were you so good?
We had a lot of different athletes from a variety of sports.
I think our team chemistry was really good because we all came from different places. It was all so new, so it just like helped us bond more.
What do you think made your team so successful?
I think it has to do a lot with the coaching. The main thing was to have fun, and that's what we did.
And what did the opportunity mean to you? Because past women have never had the opportunity other than powder puff.
It was just special because, like, growing up, I always threw a football with my brother or something, but he always got to play and I never did. So, like, I kind of got to play now, which was just kind of fun.
Oh, it meant a ton because, like, you're the first person to ever, like started out, like, you're the first team, and to win it all, like, was really fun because, like, everyone's going to, like, remember that, like, we were the first team to win it.
I mean, I just think it's awesome that I get to look back into my high school career and say that I was a part of the first women's flag football team in Wake County. To add on to that, we won it all, so I can look back onto that, and it's definitely a great senior year of high school.
I love winning, like, a lot. So I really want to win it again, like, especially go back-to-back.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. I just know that for sure.
You talked about rings. Are you guys getting rings? So there's a trophy, but we need to find out.
Did get a nice trophy. Verdict's still out on rings.
Well, you're going to go for back-to-back championships
That's right.
next year,
That's
so
right.
continued success. Thanks for your time.
All right. Thanks, Jay.
Stick around. We'll be right back to talk about what's next for flag football.